Hello, and welcome to this demo of Digital Docs, Nextdeal's flagship technology. Just a quick background on Nextdeal. We are a company that was created in 2001 in Orlando. We currently do business in just about every state with title companies who are our primary customers. Digital Docs. Despite its name, the point of the Digital Docs system is that it knows when homeowners you've closed in the past are returning to the market. And this changes the relationship that a title agency has with realtors and loan originators immediately. The dirty little secret, so to speak, in real estate is that real estate agents don't get repeat business. They don't get it because they don't know how to stay connected and relevant with their clients post-closing. So this stat from NAR, 90% of homeowners would do business with their real estate agent. Again, only about 10% can remember who they were, is true every single year. So imagine the last company in the world that they would expect to walk through their door one day and say, we now have technology, real estate agent, that alerts you when your clients are returning to the market again before anybody else knows. All you have to do to gain access to that technology is start sending us all of your business starting right now. So this is something that our customers say repeatedly all over the country with great success and are growing their order counts immediately. Real estate professionals do try to stay, some of them, connected to clients post-closing with messages, usually emails that nobody wants or needs. Emails that say happy anniversary in the purchase of your home or happy birthday. So you're going to see how we've cracked the code on sending valuable and relevant messages to homeowners post-closing on behalf of the title agency, the real estate agent, and the LO. Now, when I say crack the code, let me share with you our 2017 email statistics. Last year, we sent over 1,200,000 emails. Our delivery rate was 95%, outstanding. Our open rate was an outstanding 119+%. How was it over 100%? Simply homeowners opened it more than once and read it. So they're finding high value with these messages that we're sending, enough to read it more than once. And our unsubscribe rate was an unheard of less than 1%. So these emails are being delivered, they're being read, and they're not being unsubscribed, meaning that there is value to that person. So there are basically two parts to Digital Docs. The first part is why it's called Docs. It is the cloud storage of all of the closing documents in perpetuity for the buyer, seller, or borrower. Our customers can, if they would like, hand out at closing what we call the passport. Obviously, be branded to your agency with your logo and whatever graphics you'd like on it. We can do one for each brand if you'd like. And you hand these out at closing. And on the inside, when they open it up, probably when they get home, it gives them 3 easy steps of setting up their passport account online, which gives them permanent and unlimited access to their closing documents. Caveat, if they're used our other technology pre-docs, and the credentials are the same and they're already set up, and the passport does tell them that. Our customers around the country no longer give unsigned paper copy packages at closing. The stacks of paper, folders, binders that they used to give, they've stopped. And they're not mailing paper documents post-closing. Recorded docs, owner's policies, delivered through the system now. So this is faster and cheaper per file for the title agency. This is a good time for me to bring up that Digital Docs is completely integrated with Lantec, Resware, SoftPro, RamQuest, Title Express, Streamline, and eClosings. So you don't have to log into our system to upload file data or send us documents. You can do it right through the integration. The second part of the technology is a platform of automated digital marketing. This is how we solve the repeat business issue and the staying relevant issue post-closing. The automated digital marketing platform sends up to 6 targeted emails a year to buyers, sellers, and borrowers. Each email will look like it comes from the title agency with the logo, name, and contact information displaying on each email as the source and sender. So right after closing, they'll get a thank you for closing with your agency. Then 30 days after closing, uh, they will get a homestead exemption filing reminder if that applies to your state. If not, we don't send it. And in January, just post closing, they'll get a tax season reminder email with access to the CD, which seriously cuts down the number of phone calls that our customers receive at tax time. So at the end of year one, we change from these emails, which I consider very good, to what I think is great. And that's this, the home report. So as you know, the home is the largest asset that most people have. It's certainly the most important. And when someone invests in other assets like mutual funds, stocks, bonds, you name it, and they get great reporting from their investment advisor, what does the homeowner get from their real estate advisor post-closing? Well, if you're like me, you might have gotten Christmas cookie recipes at holiday time. So the home report addresses that issue, and it is a first ever quarterly financial report on the home for each homeowner. It tells them what their home value is. It tells them how those numbers have changed since they bought the home, and it includes a seller's net sheet calculator to show them how much money they would keep in their pocket if they sold today at current value, net all taxes, commissions, and fees. Each one of the home report emails are co-branded with the closer, attorney, real estate agent, loan originator, name, company, phone number, email address, website link, picture. It includes mortgage analysis, current balance calculation, interest paid this year for tax planning purposes, reminds them of their rate, and compares their rate to a refi index for the same product. It also includes a second green button here to be able to view their amortization schedule, so they can do that at any time, their full schedule. Then we help them to monitor for fraud by telling them if there have been any new public record filings on their property in the last 90 days, which could indicate fraud. Next, we tell them what homes sold on their street and in their neighborhood through this just sold list. So this is not comps, this is geography, close in, again, on their street and in their neighborhood, which is what they're going to be most interested in. Each email also provides document access. It's built in. It lists their documents and that click to view button on the right. Still have to log into the system, of course, and we also feature two-factor authentication, so it is ultra secure. So if they lose the passport, they can't remember the name of the website, they can access their documents at any time securely right through the email. They can upload. They can also upload their own personal docs into the system if they would like for safekeeping. Wills, trusts, birth certificates, policies, whatever they want. 2 gigabytes, which is a lot, of document storage for each one of your homeowners at no charge. So we do all of this to keep the real estate team top of mind with the homeowner for as long as they own their home, because as I've been saying, the point of the system is we tell you when they're back in the market. We have the real estate industry's only technology that alerts you when they are returning to the market. And when they are, your agency or law firm will receive this instant business alert email from the system. And simultaneously, we will send this alert email out to your real estate agent and or loan originator on the file. Of course, when they get their email alert, it will look like it comes from your agency or from your law firm. We will turn you into a significant source of business back to your professional customers for the first time, because you're going to know first, rather than last, when homeowners are returning to the market. We sent out 20,000 of these last year, and they were very successful. What are the triggers for the instant business alerts? Well, there are 3. First, when they access their closing documents on the system. We've been doing this part since 2004. We learned a long time ago that if homeowners have convenient access to their documents, if they know where they are and can get to them quickly, one of the first things they'll do when they're contemplating activity is look at their real estate documents. And that's a big reason why the document access is on each and every one of the emails that they receive. About every 60 to 90 days, we remind them where their documents are. Second, if they use that first green button, the seller's net sheet calculator, or the second green button and access the amortization schedule, we will alert you. Now, does that mean they're all back in the market? Of course not. We ask real estate agents by the thousands every year as we make presentations to them, if we're sending you these alerts of your homeowner clients back in the market, but some of them are not, and you call the ones who aren't, is that a bad thing? Answer every single time, absolutely not. They're clicking around in the system, they may have a question, they may need some help, and we're able to call them back with timing. Keep these coming. The last technology I want to show you in Digital Docs is our newest technology called Smart Leads. Smart Leads will tell your real estate agent customer which homes within a 1 mile radius from their last transaction with you is likely to come back on the market. So here's what happens. 4 days after you close the file in our system, we will send out on your behalf this thank you email with potential new listings. And it will show them which homes in that 1 mile radius in aggregate are ready to come back on the market, most likely due to a life event, a lifestyle change. Some of what you see on the left there. There are 21 potential life events that the very sophisticated algorithm scores and ranks. Then they can download the list with the addresses and the property owner's name, and they can begin to intelligently farm those addresses in that 1 mile radius. This is super targeted farming. No better way to say thank you than this to your customers. I want to thank you for attending this brief demo of Digital Docs. Should you have questions, please reach out to us. sales@nextdeal.us. SALES, sales@nextdeal.us. Thank you.